I thought I'd give you a bit of a run through of what I've been doing with my bullet journal and what I've done with my January tracker. I've been using a Filo-Fax, vegan of course, Clipbook this is called, and it's got the rings so I can take out and replace any pages that I want to. And for writing, I love colour, so I have a rainbow of pens that I use, and these are erasable, which is wonderful. Friction, Pilot friction pens, you can get them either clickable, which I prefer, or with the lids, and I tend to misplace the lids, so I prefer the ones that are clickable. But enough of me, and I'll just give you a run through of my January tracker. So here's my bullet journal / planner / tracker / notebook. Let's focus on the January tracker. So I put some stickers on the top to remind me that I am a winner and life is a race. So I just wrote the dates in, January 1 to 31, and the days of the week underneath. And then I wrote my habits down the side. So let's see how I went. Flossing daily is something I wanted to do. Good. Sometimes it reminded me to go and floss. So I went to colour something in on my tracker and realised, oops, I haven't flossed today. So off I went and did it. So that was good to reinforce a daily habit. Oil pulling. I started doing this recently. I didn't want to do it every day, but I did it every day for the first week or two. Then I had a bit of a gap, and then I've started doing it again. Underneath that, waking by 5 a.m. I get so much more done in the mornings before I go to work. If I leave things until I get home from work, I'm usually tired and I just want to flop down, and I just end up doing nothing productive in the evenings. Gratitude. All I do is record something that I'm grateful for. And I can maybe show you my gratitude page in another video sometime if anybody's interested. I have managed almost every day to write down something I'm grateful for. Self-love. I'm working on self-love. Look, I got better towards the end of the month. That might just be looking in the mirror and telling myself that I love myself, or it might be nourishing myself with beautiful food, or it might be preparing some food and presenting it in a beautiful way as if you were doing that for a loved one. Service or random acts of kindness. You would think I was a very unkind person if you look at January. I did get better towards the end of the month, but it's one of my values, and I can see that I'm not living my values every day by looking at this tracker. I do want to be of service to people, to humanity, to the planet. So if I'm not doing something every day, then I'm not progressing towards that. Singing. I have been a bit naughty and not practicing my singing every day. I do sing with a group, so singing, you can see the days when I was very good and I either practiced or I went to my rehearsals or whatever. Learning. Yeah, I love learning. I love my mind, and every day I have been learning something. Reading a book or watching a video or listening to a podcast. Create something every day, even if it sucks. I have been getting better, as you can see, towards the end of the month, better at creating things. Tidy the kitchen. I'm a bit embarrassed to say I don't do that every day. I have been, since I started this tracker and wrote it down, I have been, except those 2 days there, I was actually away. I went away on a little mini break with my daughter, and so I didn't have to tidy anybody's kitchen while I was away, but I've been pretty good at tidying the kitchen every day. Posting on Instagram every day. Pretty much every photograph on my Instagram page is raw vegan food, and some of it looks gorgeous, some of it is just recipes, so have a look if you're interested. Kegel exercises. These are pelvic exercises that really help to strengthen everything in your pelvic region and help with all sorts of issues. I'm trying to incorporate this as a daily habit, and if I have a reminder there, be reminded to do them. Exercise. Okay, this is general cardio or strengthening or flexibility or some kind of exercise to improve my physical fitness, and As you can see, I don't do it every day. Oh dear, big gap there, but I'm trying to, and that the fact that it's in my tracker helps me to remember. Meditate. Oh, see, I've been very good at meditating. I only missed a few days. I took a break over Christmas from eating raw food, and that's why there's so many gaps, I'm afraid, but I'm getting better, slowly getting back into raw food every day. All of these days, most of the food I ate was raw. It may have been that I had one meal, I might have had a sandwich at lunchtime, or I might have had something cooked in the evening, but most of the time it was raw. Food log, I think it's important for me because I do struggle with weight issues. But as you can see, I don't always log, and it's quite often it's the days when I didn't eat raw food, I didn't log because I was embarrassed. Nobody sees it but myself, so who have I got to be embarrassed for? YouTube, okay, I do want to track when I make YouTube videos, and as you can see, I didn't make any in January. But here we go, February, and I'm doing one. It's been very helpful to me to record the things that I want to track and that I want to remind myself to do every day. My January tracker. If you are a black and white, beautifully artistic, minimalist type person, you can find examples of that. You can look on Pinterest, you can look all over the place, and you'll find anything you want. So I hope that's been helpful. I'll probably make some more videos in the future about my bullet journal because there's a lot of stuff in it that I'm really enjoying using, and I've been doing it for the last few months now. I hope you have a great day, great weekend, great week, great year, wherever you are, whenever you're seeing this, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.